Welcome everyone to my top 10 favourite Pokemon. Number 10, Swablu. Now, you might be wondering, why is this Swablu yellow instead of blue? And that's because this is images of shiny Swablu. See, Swablu was the first shiny I ever caught. Ever. Full stop. I'm including the red Gyarados in that. And speaking of Gyarados, number 9, Gyarados. See, even before I could train one, I wanted a Gyarados. And when someone told me that Magikarp can evolve into Gyarados when it learned, wait for it, Tackle. 5 years later I decided to test this theory, and I soldiered through my copy of Alpha Sapphire with a Magikarp until it evolved several, like 5 levels after it learnt Tackle. I mean, it was still worth it though. Number 8, Mimikyu. When I saw Mimikyu in the pages of Korokoro, I was certain it was fake, and disappointed when it was real because it looked too much like Pikachu. But then I realised it's superior to Pikachu in every way. It's better in battle. It has cuter plushies, frankly. And it even had its own song. I'm sorry Pikachu, but there is no beating that. Number 7, Groudon. Hey, ever try saying it in a third accent? Groudon. Primal Groudon. I'll start to sound a bit like Hagrid when I do that. But anyway, back to the actual story. The year was 2006. And this was the time when neither me or any of my friends had the actual Pokemon games. Like, none of us had them. So we used to pretend to have real life Pokemon battles, sometimes pretending to be the Pokemon themselves. And there was a time when we used to pretend we were the mascot legendaries of Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald. But because my friends had grabbed the other 2 legendaries, I was stuck with Groudon. But Groudon is actually one of the better legendaries, to be honest, so I guess the egg is on my face. Number 6, Milotic. You have no idea how long it took me. Here's a hint, it took days of just soaring around the region and so much surfing. 7.8 out of 10 too much water is right. Just to get even a decent Milotic in auras. I mean, I succeeded. But is it weird that all that hassle actually made me like the Pokemon just a little bit more? Number 5, Delphox. So I remember I started Gen 4, but I never really got around to finishing it. And I completely missed out on Gen 5. So I only really played Gen 6 when I chose Fennekin as my starter. A Fennekin which evolved into a Delphox, which carried my team all the way to the Pokemon League. I like to say I won. I'd say I won. But if it wasn't for the fact that I got back into Pokemon, I would never have a YouTube channel, so I guess I owe it that. Number 4, Primarina. Delphox might have been the first starter to help me get to a Pokemon League, but Primarina was the first to help me win a Pokemon League, and it was tense. I mean, I won in the end, but there was some serious hold on to your butt moments in that league. Number 3, Dragonite. Okay, remember what we said? Remember what I said about pretending to have real Pokemon battles? Well, we had teams given to us, and I was stuck with Dragonite while one of my friends got Charizard. It is pretty safe to say I was not happy about this, because at the time I didn't like Dragonite. I thought he seemed a bit too derpy. He was like Charizard's derpy, weak cousin. But I didn't realise how good Dragonite really is. He's the star Pokemon of a Champions team, and if he's good enough for that guy, he sure as hell is good enough for me. Remember, there were 3 Pokemon on that team. Number 2, Metagross. Now, considering how strong and smart Metagross is, he's literally the only Pokemon that you could actually rule the world with. When he got a Mega Evolution, it became worse, and all his Dex entries were about how brutal it is. That's awesome! And finally, number 1, Gengar. Other than the fact that this My Neighbor Totoro meme actually looks pretty funny, and it's pretty good. As soon as I saw Gengar beat Pikachu in the anime, I was hooked. And it pretty much became the Devil's Pokemon in the XY series when it finally got a Mega Evolution. But if you need another reason as to why I like it so much, then just look at that face. That enormous, unsettling, crazy face. And that's the list. What are your favourites? Enter to the comments.